What's up, guys? Cape here, and I know it's been a while since I last posted another video, but I'm getting back on it with my new video. So since Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 2 is about to end, I thought I'd make my own kind of review of the skins on all of them. Just this is just all the skins that I end up buying throughout the Chapter 2 Season 2 with all the new skins that were from this season. So this is gonna be my Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 skin review that I only bought because I'm kind of broke AF. So I'm kind of getting this idea. No, I am. I'm getting this idea from a YouTuber called I Talk Fortnite because he all he does is that every time the season is about to end, he makes his review of all the skins that came out during the season, and he's a really cool guy. Subscribe to him. I got this from him. This is kind of good inspiration. So I'm gonna just go through and just list all the new skins from this season that I bought that I thought were really interesting because there are a couple that I actually thought were kind of cool. So let's get into the videos. So number one, the first skin that came out, well, that I bought was Mystify. It came out on February 22nd. It's part of the Cryptic set. Well, originally it was actually from the same set as what was her name? Technique, but it actually got changed to the Cryptic set, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I really like the skin. It is a reskin of Technique, but it just I don't know, just the way that she's dressed all black. She kind of has kind of like a neon bluish to kind of her pants and kind of the bottom of her under her shirt. I don't know. Just she's kind of cool. I just even though it's a reskin, it just seems completely different. I don't see that many people running it. I kind of like the back bling with the cool I think with the wings. It's the holographic wings. Yeah, it's just really cool stuff like that. I'm actually kind of glad I got it since I have every wing in the game so far. So I kind of wanted to kind of just complete the set or whatever. So she's cool. Going on to number two, the Iris pack. It's the starter pack of the season. She came out on February 24th. I made a video talking about her, just kind of simping to her. Yeah, I don't know. I really like her, dude. We all thought, well, the community thought that she was gonna be an exclusive skin, and her name Baton it's probably because she just looks like an exclusive skin with her hair, her blue hair, the little circled little pink circles all over her arms, over her jacket and her chest. She just looks exclusive, and people also thought I was gonna be an iPhone exclusive because Iris backwards is Siri. So people thought, oh, it was gonna be the first ever Apple exclusive skin, which I'm kind of glad it wasn't because this skin is top notch. She has an edit style take off her hood, and her hair's kind of alright. People kind of roast her because of her hair, but I think she's kind of cool. Yeah, I made a whole video just talking about her. I really like her. She has different colors in her pickaxes, and I think it was the pop axe it came with. It's a really try hard pickaxe. I don't know. I think this is my favorite female starter pack for sure. So yeah. So number three, we have the Neon Jungle set, which contained Bunny Wolf and La Lion. I think that's how you say it, LL Lion. I really I don't know, and it's these let's see, the first edits. Oh, here's a go over Bunny Wolf. Bunny Wolf is a female skin. She has three edit styles. A reactive, and then she has a bunny skin, and it's kind of all holographic. It's kind of like vaporwave in a weird way. It's kind of what they were going for. It's really cool. And then she also has another style called Neon Wolf, and that's really cool because it's all just different. And the cool thing is that when you're in game, if you pull out your pickaxe and you switch to your weapon, she kind of changes her her between her different styles, which is kind of cool. Not a lot of skins do that much. I feel like she's really flashy. Same with the lion. The lion starts out with a llama head, and I don't know. It's just really cool. It does. It kind of feels not feels. It just looks like it's heavy. I don't know. It kind of just reminds me of a jewel or some sort of heavy object. And then his other head style turns him into a lion. And I don't really. I really just use the llama because the lion skin is a little bit kind of bulky. It just looks heavy. It's this the head, the helmets or whatever they're wearing just look really heavy. But yeah, both skins are really flashy. It's kind of like a vaporwave aesthetic type thing, which is something I love a lot. So they were both flashy, and as soon as Vaporwave, that was like an instant cop. Oh, it came out on. If anyone was wondering, it came out on February 24th. Number 4, the Slurp Legends pack. That came out on March 19th. I mean, it was a decent pack. I wouldn't say it was one of the best packs in the game. The fact that they went with Slurp Bandolette, and then they went with Slurp Jonesy, and then they went with Slurp Leviathan. I thought that was kind of iffy. I feel like they probably could have thrown out. Well, I guess not thrown out, but they could have probably made like a different skin instead of Jonesy, just because we already have a Dark Jonesy, and it just kind of feels kind of like defaultish. I don't know how to like describe it. It just feels kind of like a defaultish. I don't know. But it's really cool. They recently got updated with they all got updated with an edit style in order to well, they're all reactive. Every time you drink more, the more shields you have or you gain or you have, the more their heads kind of like bloat up into this like slurp type of like style. It's really weird. They actually had an edit style where they actually got it recently where you can actually just stay like as the default base style, or you can stay as like the big blob head. I guess I describe it. That's kind of cool. They're all good skins. They didn't come with a back bling though, which I thought was kind of like iffy. Like they could have done something really cool with the back blings. Like maybe they could have had like I just said I don't know what Jonesy would have had, but Bandolette and Leviathan could have had their regular back blings, but just kind of like all bloated with like slurp. That would have been kind of cool. But otherwise, it was a great pack. You know, it goes well with some of my cosmetics that I have. All right, the next one I bought was number 5, Contract Giller. That was released March 22nd. No one really calls it that. People usually call it the assassin skin or the Agent Fish Stick skin. That's what everyone hears. Um, it was an alright skin, you know, fish sticks with kind of like a John Wick body type of thing. So, it's not lazy, but if it with the whole spy season, you know, so at least that's going good. The glasses on it is actually really cool. It reminded me of 3D glasses, like just how bulky and huge they are. I don't know why. As an S style to take off the glasses. It also came with a cool back bling, like a little fish inside of like a little like backpack or whatever with like two like guns. They hold like two little guns, like a binky in its mouth. The back bling is way better than the skin. I mean, it's a good skin. It's just we already have an agent skin, so seeing another one is kind of like you know. It's an alright skin though. It's alright. Next skin we have is Oro. That came out on March 25th. Now, Oro has been in the file since the first season. And I remember looking through the leaks when it first came out, thinking, "Oh, this skin is gonna be like it's gonna get released like probably like of course like the last day, or it's gonna have something to do with like the event since like last season's every some cosmetics were turning like gold in the battle pass. So I thought, oh, this skin's gonna be like the boss or like some sort of like story skin. It never did. It came out like a couple months um like when the when the second season started. But it's a cool skin, golden skeleton. Almost all my friends have it. Really cool skin. Also had an edit. Also just I guess not recently, but got an edit style a couple like I think a couple weeks afterwards, where it's like its bones were all like rotted, and it's kind of like all like a dead like withered skeleton, which is kind of really like it's kind of extreme. Like it looks really like aggressive in a weird way. I don't know. I really like the skin. The back bling I think was the dismantle cape. I wasn't wrong. Was I think that's edit style, and I also bought the golden dragon that came along with it, and I also had the same edit style where it's like withered. Oh no, good skin. It's a legendary, and it's definitely worth the price. I'd say. All right, the next skin we have number 7, the Master Minotaur. I feel like that's forgotten. It came out on March 27th. I really like the skin. As soon as I saw in the file, I was like, "That's the skin that I want." Because if you don't know, my favorite skin in Fortnite is the Battlehound skin. I don't really know why. I guess because I bought it back in season 4. I think that's when it returned and it actually got its back bling turned into an actual back bling. The his cape. So I don't know. I just really like the skin. It reminds me of Battlehound. It's basically Battlehound with just a bowl and it's silver. I don't know. It's really cool. I like to run it a lot. I like to use like a bunch of like dark kind of skins, like dark backblings with it. It's kind of cool. It's like Flash reminds me of Battlehound a lot. That's why I was like really hyped when I saw it in like the files when it got like leaked. And now it's, I think it's the only one in its set, which I really wish it has like a female counterpart, kind of like how Battlehound has Highland Warrior, and how Warner got its style, so it has like a Battlehound type mask. It'd be cool if a female one had like a female bull or something like that. I don't know. Thinking on top of my head. But yeah, good skin. It's an epic skin. It was an instant cop for me just because of Battlehound. You know, as the basically wearing Battlehound's clothes. It's cool. The next skin we have, well, skins, is the Deadpool, I guess, mashups. The Deadpool remake skins. Not the X Force skins. There was the Color Pool and the Raven Pool. I know as soon as the Raven Pool came out, I copped it, and I also was kind of hesitant of copying the Cuddle Pool, just because when they first got released, they didn't have any back blings, and I think it was a bundle where they were both 200, I think something like that. I don't know. The Raven Pool was an instant cop just because I really like how it's black and red. You know, that's like one of my two favorite colors. It's like looks really really aggressive compared to the normal Raven or the normal Raven where it's just purple. I don't know, I really like it. As for the what is it, the cuddle pool? Um, it's all right. It's a cuddle pool skin. I mean, a cuddle time. I mean, well, I'm talking about the cuddle team leader skins. I kind of like it because it's not a complete reskin of the cuddle team leader. Like the fabric or I guess the mesh or whatever you want to call it around its like face and its ears. It's a different like fabric. Looks like compared to the regular cuddle team leader. So that's kind of cool. And they recently did get their respected backblinks from the original, which I think the only thing different is Cuddlepool is just a bright red back with a bright red, which is really like really aggressive. We put on like Red Knight or some other skins. And then Raven got his I think Raven Cage, but it's red and black as well. So it's really cool and really good. They got their backblings because it would have been kind of iffy without them, and it's kind of hard to find backlings that match it that well. But yeah, I'm really glad. Next skin we have is the Point Patroller skin that came out on April 14th, I believe. I believe that was a PlayStation exclusive skin. I think you can possibly still get it. I don't know when it goes away. I think yeah, that was this season's celebration pack, I believe. It's a really good skin. It's kind of it's at least the thing I like about it is that it's not like a reskin of any other like item shop skin because usually PlayStation skins are like remakes but just like blue and white, basically. But no, this skin's like an original skin, original like person, I guess. It has like a red streak around its chest, which is kind of cool. It's wearing shorts and like a beanie. That's kind of cool. I usually see that where I live. Well, like a lot of people wearing that. The only issue I have with it is that the pants that it's wearing, it just looks a little like too square. I don't know how to describe it. It just looks too square in a way. Like it looks like it's some like Minecraft like pants. I don't know how to describe it. But I really like it. It's a good skin. It's a good free skin for that. I like the cool visor he has on it, like the cool blue. His like hair, cool little headphones. I don't know. It's good. It's a good free skin if you have PlayStation and you have PlayStation Plus membership. So it's a pretty cool skin. I run it sometimes just because it's a good skin. After that we have the all of the X Force skins that they all came out during April 17th. I guess I'll start with Cable. Cable, I know he was from the movie. I know that. It's a bulky skin to be expected. He's really cool. I don't really run him that lot just because he's kind of bulky and he just feels really like heavy. I really like his cool like glowing eye he has. I think it's like yellow. It's an alright skin. I don't really run it that much, but I'm kind of glad I got it, just because. Just kind of like to complete the whole like Marvel set in a way. But I don't really run out of times, but when I do, it's alright. The only thing that I talk Fortnite mentioned, and I kind of agree with him, is that he's holding a P90 in his pose, which I think it is kind of dinky because he's just like this massive buff dude. I think Fortnite probably should switch with a heavy sniper. Just saying, because it looks really dinky compared to because he's so buff and he's holding this little like P90. The next skin in the XMen that came out is Domino. I don't really run the X4 skins that much. I probably should start running it. She has I think she was an epic skin. Black hair. So I really like the blue around her. That's kind of cool. Like, cause she's holding like a cool gun in her pose and crossing her. And has like her hand on her hips, kind of like sassy. I don't really run it that lot. Around her eyes, she has like a cool like a purple. I don't know how it's called, like a spot. I think that's kind of cool. She's an alright skin. I don't really run any of the Marvel skins that much. I don't really have anything to say. So, but she's a good skin. I'm really glad I got her. Next skin we have in the X-Men is Psylocke. Um, in her pose, she's like flying, and it does. I know. I'm gonna record. I talked Fortnite again. MPZO and their latest. I think their latest was a podcast. Well, I think one of them mentioned that in the pose she's like floating, and that kind of gave a false impression that she floats kind of like in game. And I thought the exact same thing when she came out. Like I was like, wait, she's gonna like not float in game, but she kind of looks like she would. She wears all blacks, kind of like a dark black, purple. So it's kind of like kind of easy to find combos with her. I usually wear what is it? Ravage's like wings, the dark wing back bling. Looks really well on her. I think this is like the I think I usually run her. I run her more compared to the other two for sure. She's a really good skin. I really like her. The only thing that oops. She's just alright. You know, I don't really run her that much, but when I do, it's a fun time, I guess. Okay, the next skin we have, number 11 is Astrojack and the Travis Scott skin. Oh my god, when they first dropped, I remember everybody on Twitter and just everywhere was going crazy for him. I'll start with a Travis Scott skin just because respect. It's a good skin. It's part of the Icon series. It's literally just fucking Travis Scott. That's kind of cool. I like his cool tattoos he has. The cool cross around his neck. It's kind of cool. He also has an edit style called the Teeth 3500, and it's kind of like a cool cyborg. You know, like around his mouth, he actually like a skin peeling off and revealing like the cool like the metal around him. I think it's really cool. It's a really good skin. It was really hyped and built up. I know a lot of people really want him to come back because I know a lot of people didn't cop him when he first came out, but it's really cool skin. I'm really glad we actually have Travis Scott in Fortnite. Because I know there were some memes before he came out. It was really funny, like the cool like him holding up the microphone on fire. That was a funny email. Next we have Astrojack here on the same day. Two edit styles. There's one where he has like a cool space helmet. He has like a cool what is it, like a cool like galaxy type of like face on his mask, and he's another ed style called Sicko Mode, where it has both this island and the Fortnite island on his head with two Astro World what is it called? Like the gliders going around. It's really flashy. I'll give it that. Its back bling is really universal though. I forgot what it was called, but I'll put it up on screen. It's really good. I know my friend, I think his name, yeah, my friend, runs Astrojack a lot. I think it's like one of his like main skins he's been running, and it's just really cool. Like I can definitely see why he'd run it. It's really flashy. The two edit styles are like really cool. The cool like not neon, but like the cool like I guess like texture he has like on like his like jacket and cloak to make him look like he looks like just pops. It's a really good skin. I really hope they come out sometime in the future, just so like people can kind of get him again. It'd be really cool if he somehow came back and had like an encore show. I'd be down for something like that. All right, the next skin we have is the Nightlife skin. Came out May 7th. This skin, I know this skin came out during Party Royale. I think it came out like it was sometime during Party Royale. It was kind of like hype when it first came out. I think. It's a really good skin. I think it's back bling. Is actually the neon wings that you got for free. When I think it was attending. I think one of the Party Royale. I think like little events. I think it was like right after a Travis Scott event. I think yeah, the neon wings. It's really cool. The skin like is all trippy and stuff. When you do emotes, it actually kind of like her clothes. I guess not her clothes. Oh, it's like wearing like it's kind of like wearing like a big like a onesie type of. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Whenever you do emotes, her hair and all of her like her like trippy outfit like changes like different colors depending on like the beats and stuff. That's kind of cool. I thought for sure this skin was gonna be kind of like a try hard skin. So it's kind of like I kind of didn't want to pick it up, but it's just too flashy not to pick up in my opinion. I wish it came out with some sort of like pickaxe. I don't know. It's just really flashy skin. I kind of wanted to buy it just because of that. I feel like the skin probably won't be out that much for some reason. I don't know. I'm getting like a weird vibe with it. It doesn't have any. It's not part of any set, which is kind of weird. All right. It's a good skin. Kind of glad I bought it. The neon wings on it looks kind of. The neon wings on it kind of like just fit. You know, like it's like unofficial. It's like unofficially like her back bling. You know. Number 13 is Airhead. I believe Airhead. I'm trying to think when it came out because it did come out during Chapter 2, Season 2, but I believe it actually came out. I think during Chapter 9 when it first got into the files. This guy was been in the files for like a whole year basically, and to be honest, I didn't think it was ever going to come out. I think it got released at the same time as like I think the game of the Combine, and people thought it was going to be like some sort of like a bot enemy to fight. Because it's like a weird. Cause it's just so weird. It just feels like it wouldn't be like an actual skin. Like it'd be some like weird, like like AI bot in like the files, you know. But it finally came out. I know it says I'm looking at it right now. It says it was introduced in Chapter 9, but it came out during Chapter 2. I just when it got put into the files. It's a rare. It's the only blue skin I think I bought. No back bling, surprisingly. It has I don't. I feel like it should come with a back bling. Like Pizzo said, I remember watching this video. It says it should come with some sort of like air pump. I think that would fit the skin really good. Either an air pump or like a bear trap, like as a back bling. That'd be really cool. Either of the two, or just some sort of like something. It has a bunch of stuff going on all over. It's like just all over. But it has like no back bling, and it was in the files for like a whole year. Like Fortnite had no reason to not add a back bling after this long. But I feel like it might have a back bling in the future. It just feels like I just feel like Fortnite might something with it. It was also some sort of collaboration with at the candy company with the candy Airheads. Because on Twitter, I remember when it first dropped, people were talking about how the Airheads Twitter account for the candy tweeted out something about it, and it was just really weird. I guess it's kind of a collaboration. I don't know what you would call it. Like the head looks like the Airhead candy logo, but that's about it. Nothing else about the skin is anything to do with Airheads. So it's kind of like a secret collab in a way, or just some sort of reference. I don't know. I really liked it. It's like really flashy, just out there, you know. It's a good skin for a rare. Just wish it would add up. If they add a back bling, it would be like top notch. Just saying. And the last skin that I bought for Chapter 2 Season 2 is Cyclo. Other than to say with Cyclo was it was the event skin of the season. People thought it was gonna be like kind of rare, kind of like how Paradigm came out back during Chapter X or Season X, and that skin isn't gonna come back because Epic Games tweeted out something about it not coming out because like it was like an item shop thing. People thought Silo was going to be the same way, but when I never tweeted out anything, to my knowledge, I never tweeted out saying, "Oh, hey, this is going to be like the skin of the season. We're not going to bring it back ever or whatever." But I mean, it'll come back. If Fortnite doesn't tweet out, it'll probably be back out sometime. It'll probably come back sometime next season. It's really flashy. It has a bunch of like stuff going on around its like back, like cool like electricity kind of things, like kind of bounce around, like the little like I don't know what to call it, like little like electrical rods. Oh, it's really cool. It kind of has like a cool like its helmet looks really cool. It has like a cool like eye of like a storm type thing. I don't know what you call it. Really flashy gold. Bunch of like wires coming like down from his like thing, like his chest coming around his back. People were comparing him to Tempest, which I kind of feel bad about Tempest because this is probably the better, I guess, Tempest S skin. Well, the weird thing is that I figured out that Tempest back during season 9 was supposed to be like the villain and something to do with like the storm. Like if you look back, I don't know what his description was, but it was supposed to be kind of like the villain of like controlling the storm. That's what it felt to me. So it's kind of felt like a counterpart to him. Okay, I think it came with like the backbling was like the Windshear cloak, something like that. I think I think it's still disabled right now because I remember it was like a weird glitch where like it would cover like up like kind of most of like your screen before I disabled it from the event. And I think it's still disabled, so they'll probably fix that next season with whatever time it comes out. So that's it. That's my list. That's all the skins I bought during this season. I think it's pretty good. Some honorable mentions is that I actually bought the butterfly knives. I forgot what skin it came with, but I don't know. It's a really cool pickaxe. Probably like my favorite pickaxe from the season, just because it's like literal butterfly knives. I know people were like making CS:GO references when it came out, which is kind of funny. Um, that's really about it. That's really all I have to. That's kind of my list for my Chapter 2 Season 2 skins that I bought. You know. There wasn't really that many like skins that I kind of wanted this season, or at least none that stuck out to me. Maybe the next season, if there's any of them, I might like come back and maybe I'll pick them up during next season. I don't know, like it's whatever. But yeah, that's about it for my video. Like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Like the video if you like the content I'm putting out. I'll try to stream more, or not stream more. I'll try to record more videos and try not to like go on like another hiatus again. You know. Yeah, that's about it, guys. This was the Unstable Cape signing out. See ya.